A heated home for my tortoise. We have 3 of our walls in place. This came out absolutely amazing. That's your new winter home, girl. What is going on, you guys, and welcome back to the channel. We are here at Home Depot right now. We are getting all the supplies we need to build a heated home for my tortoise. It is winter here in South Florida. It's gonna be 57 degrees tonight, and the tortoise is already bundled up and in the bushes. I've completely covered him in hay. I have a space heater on him, but I don't like leaving him out and exposed like that. And even though he's warm, I want to build him a beautiful heated hide home. So right over here, we're going to be getting our plywood, and of course, my luck, we have limited working space here. Very limited working space because there's Christmas decorations. So of course, the plywood we need is all the way back here, and we're getting some super thick, super heavy plywood for this tortoise build. And this right here is the plywood that we are going to be using for this tortoise home. So this stuff right here is some thick, 3/4 inch thick. It is 4 feet wide, 8 feet long. And what we're gonna be doing today is we're actually gonna be cutting these in half. We're gonna be cutting these into 4-foot pieces. And then we actually have 4x4s. If you guys don't know what that is, they look just like this. We already have them pre-cut at the house. I was supposed to build this last winter and I didn't. But this winter I'm doing it for sure. So we're gonna be taking those 4x4s, and sorry guys for the beeping. We're in Home Depot, busy store, they're stocking, doing all kinds of stuff. What we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be putting a 4x4 right here, and then when we cut it in half, we're gonna be putting another one. And that's what we're going to be using to conjoining all the walls together. Like I said, this is going to make a lot more sense when we get back to the house. But anyway, enough with me talking. Let's grab all of our supplies and get out of here. Our first piece of wood is on. Now we gotta load 4 more.
Just do that
4 more times.
Sounds like someone got gas.
Oh, it's so much better.
He's cutting it. My buddy's helping me out right here. He's cutting the wood. He's cutting the wood. So while the wood is being cut over there, I've already picked out the hinges for the door. So I went with the Superior Rust Protection. Now I wanted to get this smaller size, but they're completely out. So we're gonna have to get these. These are galvanized, galvanized metal doesn't rust as easily through the process that they galvanize it, which I'm not entirely sure what they do. So we got our hinges, a lot bigger than I wanted. They are $7.38 each. Now I'm also going to need a bolt for the door to hold this tortoise in. So this is the one I want to go with, also galvanized, which is the slide bolt. They're $7.29 each, and I'm going to get 2 of them just so the door doesn't really bow at all, so we're going to get 2 of those. Guys, so I am back in the car from Home Depot, and they actually, for the very first time at my Home Depot, they came up to me and said, hey, you can't be filming in here. I asked why, and they really didn't give me a reason. They said, you just can't be filming in here. We're going to have to kick you out. So I said, all right, okay. So I put my phone away. This actually happened when I was with my buddy Paul. We got kicked out of Home Depot, sort of. They asked us to stop filming, and they were just being a little bit mean with it. Anyways, they can't stop me. I'll probably be back there in a couple days filming again, and I'm just probably going to keep filming until they kick me out because I should be able to film in Home Depot. I need to make a petition for this. But anyways, I will see all of you guys in the morning. It's dark outside right now. We're not building anything. So I'll see all of you guys tomorrow morning where we're going to get started on this tortoise home. Good morning, my beautiful people. Cliff and I are out here bright and early in the morning, and we're getting started on this tortoise box. So let me flip the camera around right now. I'm going to have Cliff explain what we're going to be doing. So this right here is pretty much the layout of how this heated tortoise area is going to be. So we've got 4 feet height. We are at about 4 feet wide and 5 feet long. Now this is going to be a big, beautiful area for him to go inside when it's winter. So we got our sidings pretty much all entirely cut out. Cliff, what are we doing here today? Explain.
Making a habitat for a turtle.
We're making a habitat for a turtle. Yep. So when I was back in high school, I used to actually build all the sets for the plays, but now I kind of like to just supervise and watch other people do it. Isn't that right, Cliff?
That's what he's best at.
Guys, we have made a lot of progress on this tortoise home, so we pretty much have it completely framed together, and we are missing the last 2 screws, and we actually drilled these nice pocket holes right here. So we actually have a little tool that'll do that for us, just so the screws will go in nice and evenly. So without further ado, we're going to drill this in and get this tortoise home complete. Woo! Woo! Nice! One more. And guys, look at this. Look how secure this is. This thing is complete and done for now. What we do have to do now is we have to add our roof, sidings, the front, and we have to add a door. We got to cut this door out, and we have a nice heat lamp as well that we're going to be putting one here and one here. I only have one for now, so we're only going to put one on this side or maybe the front side. I'm not entirely sure, but let's get to it. We are outside now, and we have 3 of our walls in place. So this right here is going to be the back side. That side is the front side. Now, if you see, we put a pitch in the roof. That's going to allow our roof to run the water off. We don't want to have it flat, so when it rains, the water just sits on the plywood and warps. We want it to drain as quickly as possible. So we took the extra step. It took a little bit more time to do, but Cliff, I think it came out pretty good overall. What do you think?
Came out pretty good.
Came out pretty good. Cliff's not good on camera. Cliff doesn't like the camera. But anyways, guys, what we have to do now is we have to secure it to the 4x4s. So we already put one in here, and we're actually using a fender washer and an exterior screw. So they sell the exterior screws in the outdoor section of Home Depot, and that gives it a nice coating, which will allow for no rust. What else does it do? Pretty much no rust. That's really it. And then the fender washer is going to allow us to grab more area, so it's not just the screw holding it together. So we have the fender washer spaced out evenly. We're going to do it every 2 feet. So we have one at the 0 mark, one at the 2-foot mark, and then one at the 4-foot mark. So we're going to go right here, since we already put the one on the 4-foot mark, go on the 2-foot mark, and it's just that easy, I promise you guys. Dad, we're making some good progress here. So we've actually got the door put on, well, the door frame. So we actually just cut out this wood right here for the door, and we're just going to be securing this front piece on. And once that is secure right there, we're actually going to have to be doing the hardest part, which is cutting the wood for the roof. So I went to Home Depot right now and actually just, oh look at that, we're drilling some stuff in. I actually just got back from a 4th run in 2 days, or actually 1 day. I've only been working on this a day. 4th Home Depot run in a day for more wood. So we were running short on wood, so I got the wood to go boop, 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 all the way across. So now comes the very, very hard part of actually putting the hide box over there. It's a little bit of a mission. They don't need my help. They said they wanted to do it by themselves, but yeah, guys, good work. Good work, guys. Cliff, you're a savage, Cliff. Cliff, right here, right here. Right here, Cliff.
What?
Cliff literally just manhandled and just walked this thing inside of here. Wait, let's get the focus. Wow, Cliff, that was great.
It's lightweight, baby.
Lightweight. Guys, it is night 2 of the heated tortoise house build, and we kind of made a big mistake. We made a $30 mistake. We cut the wood wrong, and yeah, we're gonna have to call it a night. It's 10 o'clock at night. We're beat. We've been working on this since like 2:30 in the afternoon, making sure that this is perfect, top-notch, top-quality house. You know, we don't want to cut any corners with this. We want everything to be pristine, look as nice as possible. So unfortunately, I am not able to add the tortoise inside of the home tonight. But let me show you where I have him tonight. I actually have been leaving him outside, but don't worry, guys. He is secure. He is nice and warm. And here he is, and you really can't see him. He is literally in this bush, bundled in hay. And when I mean bundled, I mean I put a lot of hay, enough where you can't even see him. And then look at this. We have a beautiful space heater on him right now, and this space heater is keeping him nice and warm and toasty. And he is wrapped 360 degrees in this hay, and there's probably a solid 4 to 5 inch layer of hay around him. And with that said, I will catch all of you guys tomorrow morning for day 3 of the build. What is going on, you guys? It is day 3 of the build, and as you guys can see, look at this. This came out absolutely amazing. I mean, I don't think we could have bought something that is as good as this and as sturdy. I mean, this thing is solid. I mean, this is almost Category 2 hurricane proof. I really don't know the standards for that, but I could say I could leave my tortoise out in a Category 2 storm inside of here, and I would be confident that he is going to be A-okay. But as you guys can see, we went with that galvanized hardware, and that galvanized hardware is going to allow for no rust. We don't want any sort of rust. We went with exterior screws and stainless steel fender washers. Again, we don't want rust. Rust looks really ugly. And then right here to keep the door secure, I have one of these galvanized sliding bolts. So all you got to do is literally go like that, and the door is secure and closed. And the tortoise is not getting out of there. So what we have to do now is we have to add our heating element, because this is a winter area. I mean, that's what we built it for, as well as a rain area. In the summertime, When it's raining out, he wants to get away from the rain, he can go in here. But the main purpose for this is obviously a heated box for the winter. So I went with the Zilla Mini Halogen right here. We have the 50-watt mini bulb. Let's put that in right now. Another great thing about these bulbs as well is they last forever. I mean, I had one of these heat bulbs that lasted about a year and a half. What's cool is this is how you put them in. You just go like this and click. And guys, I am in no way sponsored by Zilla. This is not sponsored. I just love this product right here. But, you know, if they want to sponsor me, hey, Zilla, sponsor me. So it's time to open this bad boy up. Slide her open. Him, her, I don't know what to call this. Got this little wood right here where we're going to hold it open. Now I got to get under there. If you look right here, this is where I decided to actually hang the light up. I'm actually going to be zip tying it up right here. So this is going to be absolutely perfect for the light. It's going to be able to heat the tortoise just fine. So I've got our heating element entirely secure. So you can see I zip tied it here and I hung it probably about 5 inches off. We've run our power underneath. Now the moment of truth, which is seeing if it works. Ooh, look at that right here. We have a lot of awesome heat for this tortoise. Now I am going to probably be adding another one right there. So depending on whatever side he's on, he will be nice and warm. So guys, now that we have the heating element set up, let's get some hay in here. I just want to fill it up with hay in here just so when he comes in here, will help keep him warm. He can bundle up in it. Throw some in. Oh yeah, this is going to be awesome. And this is now complete. If you guys look in there, I mean, it looks just absolutely amazing. So the next cold front that we have, I'll actually be able to put the tortoise in here, lock him in, and I no longer have to worry about him getting too cold, getting an infection. Last winter I was able to bring him in, but wow, I'm just so stoked how this came out, Cliff. I mean, Cliff, I couldn't have done it without you. Guys, I want to give a special thanks to Cliff behind the camera for always helping out. Cliff helped build this as well as my dad. Big shout out to them. And if you guys have not already and you enjoyed today's video, please go down below and give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below what you thought. And now that I think of it, we just built a tortoise home and I haven't even brought the tortoise over here for him to see his new home. So let's go get him. All right, come here, big girl. Come here.
Ah, this is one heavy tortoise.
Woo! There you go, girl. Go on in. Let's see if she goes in. Woo! Oh, yeah. That's your new winter home, girl. You like it? She doesn't know what to think yet. She's like, whoa, what the heck is this? Come on, get in. Go on in. Get your little butt in there. Wow, I'm so excited to see her in here. I mean, she loves it from what I think. I hope all of you guys did enjoy today's video. If it is your first time on the channel and you guys are not subscribed already, it is the first link down below, and I'll catch you in the next one.